and it's just a lazy afternoon, you know. You don't want to do anything too ambitious right now because this heat is not built for it. You just want to take it easy, have a drink, and go with the flow. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm showing you this park today, which is right in front of the Palacio de Justicia, the Palace of Justice. And that's right here. This is that building that you can see. There we go. It's that one right there, okay? So this isn't exactly the center of Cordoba or the biggest park. There's actually a bigger park, which I think it's called Parque Sarmiento. Don't quote me, I'm not exactly sure, but I'll give you a look at that one a bit later. As for now, I'm just gonna walk through this park here, which is right by La Cañada, which is the small river which kind of encircles the city. So you'll see that here in just a bit. All right, so beside me, they've got some statues here. Looks like some Roman influence. Something you would see in Europe right there behind me. And in this park, people usually come and they walk their dogs, or they will sip mate, which is a drink that's similar to tea, but it's the herbal tea, right? So it's a whole bunch of herbs, and they put these herbs inside a cylinder, right? And you put a straw in it and you pour water over it, but it's colder water. It's not very hot, if I remember correctly. And then they just sip it. They just sip it and it cools them off. And I guess the herbs have a little bit of a relaxing effect. And it just makes things a little bit easier to deal with the heat, you know? So if you walk through the park here, you'll see everybody and their mama, you know, sucking on the straw and with the mate. And one of the rules they have is that you're not supposed to mix it up. Even though it's a straw, you're never supposed to, you know, swish it around. You're supposed to just take it and sip it. I'm gonna have to do a video at some point of me just sitting here and drinking on the mate, so I don't have to tell you about it. I can show it to you. So maybe I'll insert that footage somewhere here after this talk I'm giving you. But I'm painting you a picture with my words, and then I give you the visual picture to go with it in due time. All right. So this is interesting. This sculpture, I can't even call it a sculpture. It's a building, but it's like an artistic kind of interpretation. So they made it real artsy. It's got a steep peak at the top, and I don't know what they were going for, but it's interesting to look at. Okay, so in this park behind me, they've got a big playground, a lot of equipment over there if you want to come out here with your kid, or if you're still a kid at heart, you a little bit sloppy drunk and it's 2 a.m. you come over here, swing on the swings, climb on the monkey bars like the kids do. Or if that's not your bag, if that's not how you get down, then what we're coming up to on my left is some gym equipment, right? So if you wanna get your curls on, you wanna get your dips on, you wanna get your pull-ups, your chin-ups, all that good stuff, there is chin-up bar, pull-up bar right there, and then there's some other exercise equipment here, you know, for your legs. You know, the thing the old people do where they like look like they skiing in slow motion. They got that right there. And here we go. We got a soldier out here. He out here in the heat of the day. It's like 3:45. He about to get it. He about to show y'all what y'all should be doing. You know, he about to put y'all to shame. He said, I don't need a gym. I mean, you don't need a gym when computer machine. That's what they say, right? So I'm not gonna do it to y'all this time. Y'all not gonna see me out here, you know, with the shirt off, getting it. I don't want to do that. You know, I don't think some of my female subscribers are gonna be able to handle that. They might be, it might be a tough situation for them. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't had it in their life in a while, it might get a little bit moist. You know, a little bit damp. So yeah, we'll save that for later. We'll save that for off camera. Y'all know what I'm talking about, ladies. So right now we're coming up to La Cañada. This is the river, so you can see it. It's across the street, and if you look down from that sidewalk, I don't think there's actually water in there right now, but there used to be water. I know that for a fact. There used to be water down there. It's probably dry as hell right now. I don't think I've actually ever seen water in it, or if it was just like a trickle. It was just a little nothing amount of water. But I've actually seen some dogs down there or whatever, but it's pretty much abandoned. There's some way that you can get down there, but I'm not sure exactly where it begins. But I've seen people down there, so I think if you're homeless, you don't have a place to stay, probably worse places than being under that bridge where nobody's gonna bother you, and you at least got some privacy, you got some shelter if it rains or what have you. Hey, hola. So yeah, not that many people film here, so it's getting a lot of reactions, good or bad, right? Okay, so I think I might wrap this one up. I got the green light, so I can cross right now, and I can show y'all a little bit more of what I was talking about. Okay, so there is water down here. There's a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try and get y'all a shot of the water. I can't. It's not reaching. It's not the right angle. But trust me, there is a little bit of water in the cañada right now. All right, it's right there. And I don't know where it begins at, but I'm sure if you just follow it and keep going straight, eventually you're gonna see. Alright, so I'm going to walk you guys to the mall. It's called Patio Olmos, and it's pretty much the hub of the city as far as the downtown goes. Everybody knows where Patio Olmos is. So if you wanted to meet up with somebody, they just arrived to the city, they have no problem locating Patio Olmos. And it's an older mall, but it has 3 floors. There's a cinema inside of it in case you want to see a movie. And there's some okay restaurants. They have a McDonald's. They got a little bit of local stuff. They got a little cafe inside of it. It's nothing special, but it serves its purpose. If you need to get some gym clothes, you forgot your gym clothes at home, you can grab some shorts there, you can grab some shoes, but that's pretty much it. You're not gonna find any big designer brands. Right, so Dude just came by, dapped me up. Everybody showing love. And we're gonna keep it rocking like that. Now, I do have to stop on the way. I'm gonna grab some food. Because I like to eat healthy, right? So I'm gonna stop in, I'm gonna grab some seafood. And I wanna grab some hummus too, you know? I be on my hippie stuff out here. Be eating hummus and tortilla crackers and all that type of stuff, you know. But I'm still a real dude, you know what I mean? Still a real dude, but I'm gonna be a real healthy dude. So I'm gonna pick up some fish. I'm gonna grab some hummus if they have it, because they didn't have it the other day. And see, I can't eat just any kind of hummus. I gotta have the spicy one, right? So they got a spicy one, but they were out of it the other day. But if they got it today, I'm gonna grab 2 of them, because I don't know the next time they're gonna have them. And this is Patio Olmos. This is what I was talking about. This is the mall. It's right in the center of the city, so you can't miss it. It goes around a couple blocks if you follow this around, and around the corner there's another entrance on the opposite side. So very easy to find if you're in Cordoba Center. And just like that, we're gonna wrap up this session. I'm back here for another edition. I'm glad that y'all tuned in. Go ahead while you're watching the video. First thing, hit that like, mash that mother, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna help me out. And I can continue to bring you guys videos like this one. So today we're in a park in the city of Cordoba, okay? So Cordoba is the second biggest city in Argentina. So if you get bored with Buenos Aires, or you just have some extra time and you wanna explore the country, I recommend checking out Cordoba. And this park that we're in today is called Parque Sarmiento. So that's Sarmiento Park. And this is the largest park in the city. So there's no way that you're not gonna be able to find it, or you're gonna mistake it for another park, all right? So this park is huge. You've got everything here. You've got a river. Some people, they fish here. You've got bike trails all over the place. You've got carousels for the kids. You've got workout equipment. You wanna get your swole on. You have pull-up bars. There's a whole bunch of restaurants here as well. Lots of people come out here with their dogs on the weekend. Skaters, they're out here skating. So a lot of things you can do if you want to relax and wind down at the end of a week. I highly recommend to come here on a Sunday if you want more of that that ambiance, that family vibe, the music, the food. Come out here, maybe sit down, read a book, have a nice drink. There are actually a few little restaurants littered throughout the park that you could just stop, you know, take a load off, your legs get tired, you know, and just relax. So you can do that any day of the week, but if you really want to be around people, you want to see the different events that they do in the park, then I would recommend to come on a Sunday, because I've seen drag races here, you know, different cars. I've seen concerts that they do out here, live music. There's all kind of activities, but those are usually on the weekends. And during the week, it's more of a chill vibe, okay? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are the days if you want to come alone, you want to jog or whatever, and just be alone and have some peace and quiet in the city, then you want to come during the week, okay? So any other questions, you know, drop it down below. I'll answer it to the best that I can, and stay tuned. I'm going to give you guys a little tour around the park, okay? All right, so this is another part of the park, and this is a real treat if you are a skateboarder, because some of the angles you're gonna see are ridiculous, right? And this is all in the same park, Parque Sarmiento. I feel like every time I come here, there's a new area. There's something that I haven't explored yet. And they're always doing reconstructions and reparations on the park. So there's, I believe there's 3 different museums in the park. One of them is the Natural Science Museum. And then you've also got, I believe, just a typical contemporary art or modern art. Woo! Okay, showing love. Mate, right? Yeah. So this is, I think this is the art museum. Yeah, this is the top of the art museum. And I don't know what this structure is here, but it's really tall. It's pretty impressive. You can't really get the full scope of it from this video, but it's striking. It really stands out. And so here it says it's dangerous to slide down here. Watch your kids. So if you come out here with kids, I mean, don't get caught, right? Just push them down here on a sled, on a toboggan. But as you can see, it's crazy steep, right? Crazy steep. Let me see if I can give you guys a better angle here. But yeah, this is the city behind me. And I gotta be careful so I don't like fall down when I'm backing up, trying to get you guys a good shot. But this is crazy steep going down here. And I think we're gonna go down and go inside of the museum and check that out and see what's happening there. They've always got different exhibits, so things change around a lot from month to month. So you can always drop in there, see what's happening. So you got these kind of statues all throughout the park. And I don't know what the deal is with these rings, but you got rings all over the place, like Sonic the Hedgehog or the Olympics. I don't know which one you want to choose, but this is part of the artwork that you're going to see around the park. And I'm just giving you a taste. There's little things, little Easter eggs littered all over this area. So keep your eye out for different art exhibits and different statues and monuments all throughout this Parque Sarmiento.
Such thing as a life that's better than y'all.
Focus, man.